Hey guys, Jen here. I wanted to touch base and give you guys a quick update on something. Now, this is something that I mentioned yesterday in the chat, in the live chat, and I said these types of events would increase and that this would be the next thing, would be an integral bridge. And I believe I said on or around the Mississippi River because it's really easy to kind of cut off one side of the country from the other if something happens with that river and transport is down or unable to move product, food, fuel, that type of thing. So watch for these types of events to increase with the infrastructure. And next, I would say watch for little areas of the grid to be tested and put down for a day or two at a time. That is just my godly discernment taking over, and it is something that I've talked about throughout my videos, but it's in the chat from yesterday. And so I wanted to also, hopefully you'll be patient and look at something real quickly. I wanted to let you listen to this. This is how... again, you want to watch for what is not said. It says that our governor is going to end the restrictions in 3 weeks. There's that 3 on June 2nd. But listen to the little things that go along with this, and they cut it off, which would be at an opportune point, where you'd want to hear more. So let's just let you watch this clip and just bear with me a second.
Ohio Department of Health Director Stephanie McLeod will remove all pandemic health orders except those for nursing homes and assisted living facilities effective 3 weeks from today on June 2nd. This time will give anyone who has not been vaccinated time to get the one-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine or the first dose of Pfizer or Moderna.
Okay, so did you hear what he didn't say? He said that would give everybody time to get their first dose or to get the one dose V. Now, so what if you don't? What if you still are a person who already has a low immune system and this would not be good for them? Or somebody who just, doesn't treat themselves this way, somebody who goes for holistically caring for their health. And, a lot of those doctors, the holistic care doctors who were speaking out about things, they had their lives ended prematurely years ago. There was a string of them. Now, I want you to listen to this next part too, because this is just insane. Now, this is Ohio's governor, our governor where I live, on our local news channel. So you can go watch the whole thing if you want, but listen to what he says. Now, I don't know what anyone else's governor is saying right now. I'm going to have to go take a peek. I try to stay away from the political paradigm and the MSM paradigm, but, I like to touch base with this situation, as it gets closer to home, of course, as well. And just know that I'm praying for you guys, but watch how desperate they are.
All right, again, that's Governor DeWine mentioning that all health orders will be dropped 3 weeks from today. What we don't know is what exactly that means. We assume that means that restaurants will open to full capacity. We assume that all events, sporting events, like he mentioned the Cincinnati Reds, the Cleveland Indians, will they be full capacity now? Social distancing, mask wearing. Again, we assume all of that is going away because he talked about this individual responsibility must take over. It's up to every Ohioan now to decide what they feel like they need to do in order to protect themselves. But he did mention that businesses and schools, this will not prevent them from putting their own protocols in place, mask wearing, social distancing, event limitations. Again, it will be up to those individual businesses if they want to keep the protocols going.
Right, exactly. Yeah, businesses, everyone will still make their own decisions. And he says at this point now, it's up to us to decide how we...
Okay, so that second part there is, pay attention to what the businesses are going to do. They're going to be able to make their own decisions, but I'm sure that they will have pressure We know that a lot of a lot of corporations have deals with the government, like Walmart, Home Depot, those bigger stores. So now watch this. If they are offering this type of incentive to a regular citizen, then what are they offering to those corporations as well? Here we go.
Want to see the end of this pandemic, and he has some very jaw-dropping incentives in place to try and get people to get the vaccine. So the first thing is he's actually doing a drawing with the state of Ohio and the lottery, where starting on May 26th for May 26th for 5 weeks in a row, adults who've gotten the vaccine can enter a drawing for $1 million.
That's right. He's really
Did you hear that? $1 million. Now watch this for kids.
pushing this incentive to get people vaccinated. 42% of Ohioans right now are vaccinated, but he says that number needs to get higher if we really want to contain this pandemic. And so he mentioned the $1 million for adults, but there's also a contest for those 17 and under because he was really pushing for children to start to get the vaccine. Kids can get the vaccine starting tomorrow now, those 12 to 15, but anyone 17 and under who enters into this drawing can win a full 4-year scholarship to any state university. So
Any state university, a free ride, basically. Here we go, guys. I hope you're prayed up, and it's time for us to become saints. Whether this is the tribulation or not, it's definitely the tribulation of our generation. Know that my prayers are with you, and I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. Bye.